Okay guys, so today I'm gonna do an energy check-in. So this is gonna be a general reading. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. This is gonna be a spying on your enemies and a general reading check-in to see how the energy are. Keep in mind this isn't gonna resonate for everyone. In some readings, there may be some that resonates and some that may not. Doesn't fit, and take what does, because you got to remember whoever's watching this video, it's pretty general, large amount of people, and that's how I continue to make these readings free. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle our Haunted House Tarot deck. Okay, Three of Wands in reverse, Justice in reverse, and Chariot reverse. So right off the bat, guys, Three of Wands, there's not going to be a reunion. Justice in reverse. This means something unfair happened. Justice is the scales of the law. It came in reverse. Chariot. But they're not going to get away with it. They thought they was going to get away with it. They thought... So what I'm getting here, guys, from the reading check-in, there could have been an older male that looks kind of like this. They could have presented themselves as to work for this, or... To me, when I look at this card, it seems like a guy smiling happy, like he's an enemy dressed up working for someone in valet clothing. So it's someone appearing to be something that they're not. It's someone putting on a deceptive energy. It's someone using their masculinity as a way to control. And you see how he's holding the door open? He's trying to seem chivalrous. He's trying to seem trustworthy, but he's not. You see that smile on his face? And he's wearing sunglasses. I already know who this is about for me. Comment down below who this is for you. This could be a father figure, grandfather figure, older male. Could be someone you were friends with, co-workers with, and they could have just switched on you out of nowhere. Chariot, this is not collaborating with someone. Okay, Three of Wands in reverse. This is not collaborating with someone that you were supposed to collaborate with. That could be, you know, getting a project together, a friendship, a relationship, anything that requires people to work together and to celebrate together. Three of Wands, there could have also been a third party involved. There could have been cheating, Justice in the reverse. This is someone who could be going to jail. There's three women in this card. Something here about this masculine does this to a lot of females. He paints himself to be this person that's trustworthy and chivalrous and opening the door for you, but he's not that. He could have broke three women's hearts. He could have pretty much used and abused them, took as much as he could from them, even sexually, and then bounced. They have a lot of resentment, okay? They're grudges, and they're coming against him, okay, in the background. This is stuff you don't see and he doesn't see. We're going to pull a couple more cards. We're going to shuffle. I kind of want to see where this is going. If you made any big purchases lately, bought a home, switched a job, be very careful if this person is involved in this. This person is not trustworthy. This person is very manipulative. They kind of come off as, you know how in this card he kind of looks like an old man, you know, he shouldn't be too harmful, but looks can be deceiving, right? They could have left you in a really bad position financially. They could have made a lot of promises to you, like if you bought a house and they maybe should have like fixed some things, or you had an agreement, they didn't do it. They didn't hold up to their agreement. Scales in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. All reversals so far, guys. Eight of Mirrors in reverse. Well, this card came out with it, so we're going to take it, and these two are in the upright. Nine of Wands and the Lovers. Yeah, this person definitely got caught in a third party, definitely cheating. He could have a habit of this. He could have peaked in high school and it didn't get any better for him physically than that. His brain could have not matured from there. Basically, this guy's a cheater. He had a father that was a chronic cheater, had a mother that was a chronic cheater, and he picked up those lessons, and instead of going and getting help for it and figuring out why he has a sex addiction or a drug addiction or a booze addiction, and looking at the childhood reasons of why he thinks that's okay to live his life like that, he just like, you know what? It doesn't matter. I can break all these bitches' hearts. I can steal all this money from everybody to give to this bitch who's only sleeping with me and probably giving me an STD because she goes around in Memphis and sleeps with all kinds of black guys, right? Could say I called it. Seven of Wands in reverse. This person's pissed, and it's got a lot of people pissed with her. This is a card about the community knows. You play with fire, you're going to get burned type of thing. So when this person betrayed you, what they didn't know is you had a lot of followers or friends or family members that are aware of what this person does. And they are being lit up in the community, and other people are talking about it. One match leads to another match to another match. This is like the talk of the town type of thing. This guy, he thinks he's this young man, but he's really this old man who should be living a life of servitude, but he thinks he's still in high school and it's cool to cheat and break people's hearts and ghost because he thinks he's a player and he's got it like that, but he don't. You see how they're in a nice room with wallpaper and, you know, all this stuff that looks fancy and stuff? It's all an illusion. It's not real. See how she's looking in from the window? It's like she knew where to find it because it was like her house. It's almost like they thought the grass was going to be greener. They thought it was going to be better. The next shiny, bouncier, younger, more youthful, flirty, someone who's going to give them sex without any questions, can go cheat on them, no questions, can go fuck around, no questions. That's the person they chose. And what they don't realize is even though they're doing all that, they're doing that too. He just don't know. Or he might know a little bit. He might have caught something in their phone, but there's some kind of blackmail. This sexual connection, I'm getting that they're trying to leave this connection or they want to get away from it. You might have already separated yourself from this connection, friendship, whatever it is, but they're stuck in it. They can't get out of it because this female here has got sex magic on him and she's got blackmail. She's got enough for him to go to jail because we got the Justice card in reverse. So that tells me whatever this guy does and this female knows about it, she's got enough dirt on him to put him in jail and put him in there for a long time, okay? Eight of Mirrors. This was a lesson for you. You might have been thinking, oh, well, you know, this person was a narcissist. This person could have showed up for you, was really convincing, was, you know, trying to be your friend maybe, trying to be cordial with you. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they just, you know, scream at you and bounce or whatever. This was a lesson for you, okay, that you don't need anyone. You have everything on your own. And yeah, it came with a lot of struggles, but then it showed you how much stronger you are than you thought you were. So if you're looking at this as like, fuck that guy, I'm going to hex him, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, don't worry, because he's already getting karma. And plus that 8 on her neck, which is the day I was born, by the way, the 8th, the infinity symbol. What comes around goes around is what that symbol means, okay? So if they turned around and cheated on you, that's what their partner's doing with them. They just don't realize it yet, how deep and how extent it goes. Could be a Capricorn, could be an earth sign, but this is a card about, came in reverse. This is a card about not having any money. This is about running out of money, being drained of your bank account through a gold digger, which They saw what they had. They saw they had you, and they made a conscious decision to go to the newer, shinier thing that looked better, right? So that was God's way of saying, okay, I know you're gonna fuck up. Your father's a fuck up, your mother's a fuck up, you're a fuck up, this whole bloodline's a fuck up. So I'm gonna put this anointed one in your way, and if you disrespect it and throw away the blessing that you prayed for, then we're gonna really show you what hell is, and we're gonna punish you because you wanted to act a fool to someone who didn't deserve it. Yeah, pretty much. Nine of Cups, this person could have a drinking problem. They could be drunk. They could be a drunk. They could chronically drink on a regular basis. You could be their Nine of Cups. They could not be happy. They could all of a sudden be realizing a lot of stuff. They could be angry. They could be upset because they consciously chose the wrong decision with someone who, it was all an illusion. It wasn't even real love. It was just sex. The primal art of paying for sex. That's all it was. It was no real genuine care, no real genuine feelings. It's just, I give this to you, you give money to me, an exchange, a deal, almost demonic, called Jezebel spirits. You make a deal, you lay in the bed you make, type of thing. High Priestess in reverse. This person is not spiritually awakened. They could also be with a feminine who resembles their mother in a lot of ways, or a feminine in their life that was toxic, who could have slept around, could have slept with for money. But what you guys don't realize is, I've heard this story so many times with tarot readings, especially people who are older. Back then, people who were married and stuff, okay, you want to act like, okay, so this is an older man, okay, and he's going around having third parties because he thinks he looks like that, but he doesn't. He's an old man, okay? It's an ego thing. It makes him feel like he's worth something. Just like he learned with his father that if I pretend and I can do all these things, I can pay for my pussy. I can pay to fuck any bitch I want and just bounce when I want to, because fuck bitches, because bitches are whores, right? That's how his father was, okay? The mother could have been, you know, could have slept around for money too, but really, if you're with a narc, which your father very may have well been, I don't really blame her for wanting to find someone else and move on and get better. Or vice versa, if it was a father, mother, whatever. There's something strong here in this reading about a father and mother portraying what real love is, and a young child, a young man looking at that and seeing maybe their parents fighting a lot, cheating on each other, and they developed a rationality that relationships, marriage, partnerships, long-term connections equal this, which is toxic. No, it's just the people you're with, which if you're entertaining third parties and you're telling this bitch you like her, but you're leaving her house to go fuck this bitch, you got a sexual addiction, you have a mental health issue, you have something wrong with your brain to make you think women are disposable. They're just something I can pick up, fuck, and throw to the side when I'm done, okay? They're not even human beings, okay? As a male, you pick that up from your father, okay? That's something you need to take a deep, hard look at in solitude without other people around you whispering into your ears to tell you what you should think and feel. Also, this is a note too, if you have any other friends who may encourage you to drink more, drinking buddies, toxic friends, you need to get rid of them, because some of them are disguised as demons, just like this Jezebel spirit. They're put in your life by God to either sabotage your life or punish you for something. So either you're being punished, which currently in the cards I'm seeing, this older masculine's being punished hardcore by karma, okay? Everything they did to you, they're getting, okay? So if they cheated, they're getting cheated on. If they took money from you, they're getting money taken from them. If they talk shit about you, they're getting shit talked about them. If they lied, they're getting lied to. It's equal amount. Got the stalker card in reverse. And he's out at night stalking, and you see the girl peeping through the trees. She sees it. She feels it. She knows he's there. You ain't sneaking. You ain't fooling nobody, bud. This guy's a creep. Let's be real. This guy's creepy. This guy's got weird fucking energy. This guy thinks he's fucking... He thinks he's John fucking Travolta. He thinks he's just as good looking as an actor on TV. He thinks he's just as much of an alpha man as fucking Macho Man Randy Savage, okay? That's, once again, it's a developmental issue where you put weird things before self-development and growing and ascending and maturing. There's something wrong with your brain at that point when you don't isolate yourself and think, why did I do that? Why did I convince them to let me do that? Why did I make the conscious decision of a yes or no to that? They can't answer it because they don't know, because they're not spiritually awakened. They just let everybody else make decisions for them because from what I see here, this masculine could add a troubled past. They could have really loved someone and they got betrayed, and so they kind of turned bitter and cold. This could be about a marriage, previous relationship that was long-term. But I'm seeing here that marriage was only based on superficial reasons, money and status, either for him or for her. But there was something that was done in this relationship about him sneaking around that caused a death of some kind. Okay, the Empress. They lost you. You were the Empress. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Earth signs. They lost the Empress because they were being selfish. They were being greedy. They were stuck in devil energy. They were fucking around and doing all this nasty shit because they're traumatized. And instead of going and getting help and mental health and like therapy for your sex addiction or your drinking addiction or, you know, treating women like shit, you know, type of thing, that you're not going to get very far in life unless you fix those things. It's just going to be a repetitive pattern for you. Every relationship this man gets into will always end badly, and it will always be bad for as long as he goes until he heals that, heals his childhood, heals his younger life when he was married, heals parts of himself where he thinks love is not real, it's just about using people. This is someone who suffers from a narcissistic way of thinking where they use people. They don't really care about them. They're not even genuine or honest. Like, if you bought something from them and they made a lot of promises to fix it, they could have even got you a contract. I would have that shit reread by a lawyer in a way to void and null it, because this guy's been plotting on you from day fucking one. This guy's been plotting on your ass since day fucking one. Never gave a fuck about you. But see, what they don't know is you were God's blessing disguised. You were the key. But God didn't want them to know that because they wanted to see how they were going to treat the gift. Came in reverse. They lost the gift because they were too busy doing this. Slipping their dick in here, slipping their dick in there, slipping it over here to Cynthia, slipping it over here to Rosalina, slipping it over here to Sierra, slipping it over here to Amber, slipping it over here to Mary. You know, just like, you know, dirty dick, STD, infectious dick, you know, that type of shit. Nasty. Four of Cups. This person that they're cheating on with, or is a Jezebel spirit, they're not even happy. They're not even happy with them. What they thought the grass was greener on the other side, no, it was just a prettier fuck hole. Congratulations on door number 1. You got a whore. Congratulations, who drinks a lot and drains your bank account, you old bag of bones. I guess you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, huh? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So even though they betrayed you, took your money, you're gonna have a abundance coming to you, okay? You got a divine inheritance. You got something coming from spirits, from angels, from your ancestors. Something you don't plan on having, but it's gonna come when you don't expect it. It's just gonna be one day when you could be in your garden, you could be, you just remember something, or someone comes out of nowhere and says, "Oh, hey, this is yours," and it's a bunch of money. Could be a company reaches out to you regarding someone of your relatives. Ten of Wands, they tried to burn you at the stake. They tried to play you as a fool. They tried to sacrifice you. They betrayed you. Story of my life. But you're done and over with it. Once they betrayed you and betrayed your trust, it was over. You see that look on her face? She's staring right at the people burning her. Like, I'll be back, bitch. Four of Swords. This person could be having nightmares, can't sleep. Yeah, because they know deep down, the karmic even knows that this person is up to no good, especially at nighttime. They could be worried that their sex magic isn't working on them anymore. But they're still of the night and of the darkness, so they got a lot to learn, and I don't even know if they're going to be able to do it all in this lifetime, because they're just refusing. They refused the divine blessing that they prayed for. They insulted it and belittled it and humiliated it. And then on top of it, they cheated with a third party that wasn't anywhere near you. So they just so royally fucked up that they know that there's no really coming back from it. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. They're gonna have bad luck. This is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is 3 years of misfortune. So for 3 years of your life, it might be struggling to maybe like get your home fixed. Those 3 years are going to be transplanted to his life. So maybe the last 3 years of his life are going to be really miserable. He's going to struggle. He's going to only be able to eat crackers and water. His house is going to fall apart. He ain't going to have money to fix anything. He ain't going to have no love life. He's going to be all alone. Like, he's going to be humiliated. Like, all the stuff they did to you is going to pile on. And it's going to be 3 years of misfortune. Yeah, Ten of Swords. They know they betrayed you. They know they betrayed your trust. They still made the conscious decision to go ahead and fuck you over. Probably for money, or for status, or for shits and giggles, whatever, for the friends. But really what they did when they ended it with you and hurt you, they ended themselves. Because you're one of the 144,000. You're one of the 144 missionaries of the anointed ones, okay? The ones that rebuild Earth after the apocalypse, the saved ones that keep everything in order. Yeah. They might have to, okay, this is a younger person. Could be their son. Could be someone they know or worker, but they may need to send money with them to give to you. That is the only way that I can think of that's gonna somewhat even the karma, because right now, from what I see here, they're going through hell, karma-wise. They're going through hell with this karmic, okay? Karmic Jezebel. They could have been warned about this person too many times, and they just didn't listen. The only way for them to even get somewhat on even ground is to make you a financial offer. But they could be trying to plan something big, but you're not interested. Yeah, it's gone. This is the passion card, igniting a flame. You don't have no passion for them no more. You're not attracted to them because you're attracted by the spirit, the soul, the personality, right? You're not attracted by the outside. And there are people like that. It's rare, very rare. So imagine whenever he was praying to God for you to come in their life. And then imagine once that finally happens, they treat it so badly that they don't deserve it. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. And then the gift goes negative against them. Yeah, because they were trying to play a game. They think relationships are a game. It's all about strategy. It's all about, if this hurts you, what can I do to hurt you back? Or if you go cheat on me, I'm going to go cheat on two bitches. Or it's all a game. It's all a tactic to see how long you stay in the game. And if you don't play the game, there's nothing for them to do. They're in demonic energy. 3 of Cups. Okay, that came in reverse too. They should have been celebrating with you, but they abandoned it. They abandoned you to go drink with their friends. They could have took your money. They could have went and partied up the good life while you were drowning and all this shit. That's why you're not attracted. Because nobody that truly loved you would do that. Yeah, Ace of Cups. They see this now. They didn't see it before, but they see a lot of it now. They see the true you. Maybe they thought it was an illusion or a game. But they see it as it really is, but what are they going to do about it? They look at women as cunning. They look at women as strategic. They look at women as like these evil, like, you see how she's in a red dress, like, and she's holding the 3 of Wands? Oh, ho, ho, okay. 3 of Wands, reverse 3 of Wands. Oh, okay. Okay, it's all making sense. Okay, so whoever this person married, they could have been rich. They could have been really wealthy. But they were really abusive. They could have cheated on them a lot. They could have been more intelligent than them, and it made them demasculated in some form. That's why they said no to your connection, because they see all women as these type of women. They see all women as cunning, playing a game, playing a piano. People are just instruments. They're just tools to use. That's how they think women are. It's a mindset, and it goes back to their childhood and their father and their mother and what they witnessed. Okay, and instead of them repeating the same toxic cycles with people that's just one night stands, they should go get mental help and figure out how to heal those things so they can actually have a meaningful, lasting, soul evoluting relationship, right? Partnership. Okay, 2 of Swords. They had a decision. They made the wrong decision. Knight of Wands in the reverse. That could have been about not coming back, not apologizing, not feeling remorseful, instead being even more arrogant and boastful. 8 of Swords. They try to leave you like this, thinking, oh, if you're stuck and trapped, you're going to need my help. But really, all she's got to do is wiggle around and she gets through it. She can get loose by herself. 8 of Wands, yeah. People see this. She could have a social media platform. She could make videos. She could be online in some capacity where she talked about what had happened, and that exposed it to the community. And this was all part of the great plan, is if he fumbled the bag with the blessing, he was going to be forced to undergo a dark night of the soul, which has to take a hard look at you, what you do, your past, and if you're going to heal from it or you're going to be worse, okay? And this is kind of the turning point in his life, if he's going to heal or he's not going to heal. If he's going to be demonic or he's going to be angelic. Yeah, first he's got to get rid of this. This is a karmic Jezebel spirit, okay? You see how she's got a house and she's like casting some kind of energy over the home. And she's got dark wings, dark eye makeup. And this is a younger female. Dark red lips. There's something here to do with his home. I'd be careful. I don't know why I just got this. Bitch could have set up a hidden camera in your house, a microphone, something. You see how she's casting something in the house? It could also be tearing apart families, tearing apart a home, tearing apart a livelihood, financial. It's wrecking your life. Yeah, tower. What did I just say? Tower moment. This karma's about to have a tower moment because something she's about to do is going to be way over the edge, okay? She's going to take him with him, flying over the edge, okay? She needs this person either for financial reasons and she's not going to give it up. That's what Jezebel spirits do, okay? Eight of Pentacles, they sacrificed you. You were this, Earth Angel. You were willing to compromise. They sacrificed it. Probably because of this Jezebel spirit whispering in his ear to whatever. I mean, he still made the conscious decision, so yeah, he can't blame anyone because he might be angry and blaming women, but really he should be blaming himself because he made the decision. At the end of the day, you can blame your parents, you can blame your lovers, you can blame your wife, you can blame your kids, you can blame your money, you can blame your health, but at the end of the day, it's still your choice. You made the choice to say yes or no to lay down with a Jezebel, and you laid down with her, okay? Then you tried to lie, come back and lie, then you, you found out real quick, right? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're the Empress. You're abundant. You don't need this person. You're better off without them. You're smart. You're wise. You're beautiful. You're young. You have all these beautiful things growing behind you. You got the owl on her arm of wisdom. Abundance, yet again. Okay, so if this person took anything from you, you're going to get it back. Yeah. And this could be a message from your passed on loved ones that if you were really worrying about this, don't worry about it because one way or another, you're going to find out, you're going to get a surprise. Okay. This person has nothing to offer you. If you wanted the happy kids, happy life, happy, you know, home with the dog and the happy life, this person can't offer that to you because they have a damaged perception of what love is and what connections mean. This person could also have two daughters. There's something here about neglecting daughters. I don't know what this is. They could have been forced to leave a house. Oh, okay, they could have been in a relationship at one time, and because of them getting caught cheating and being a source of the split up, they lost this house, which the daughters could have been attached to in some way. Fearful. They could be scared of their dad. There's something coming through about the wife and daughters are ashamed. Like shame. Like public humiliation, shame. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Okay, when they routed up against you to try to mess with you, what they didn't know is you had a whole cult behind you, okay? Never do that. Never do it to anyone who's in a cult. You made a wish. You thought this person was part of your wish. Came in reverse. They weren't. They were just a test by the devil. Okay. My energy's draining fast, guys. There was something in here that I just got about, yeah, a passed away little boy, a son, and there's some other people here. There's an older woman, a middle-aged woman, a couple males, all different ages. But they're in a graveyard and she's holding this boy that's wrapped up and looks sick. That was the awakening. That was the awakening. I don't know what that means. Okay, they could have been cheating before and there could have been an accident. The son could have went to approach, maybe ask about this. They could have been separated at that time, or at least living or different places. Conversation didn't go well, leaving, and then an accident occurred. Yeah, they have toxic masculinity. What they don't realize is they're teaching that to their sons, and it's going down the bloodline. It's a curse. It's a curse that's been placed on the masculines, okay? All right, let me go into this real quick, guys, because I just got something that just came through. You could have had a great ancestor who was a lot like you in the way of toxic masculinity, who could have hunted for a living. See how the eyes are red on that rhino? There's some kind of curse that's been placed on their bloodline. Could have been from an ancestor who abused women and killed animals, and from all the spirits and negativity, the karma's rounded up. Something here about greed and money. There's some kind of curse to do with greed, money, safety, love. This person lives in a really dark, weird world where it's like toxic masculinity, where you have to be on top. You have to, like, you see how that's toxic masculinity in a way, having to go to all these places to kill the biggest, baddest beast and hang it on your wall. That's toxic masculinity, where, yeah, I killed that, I can kill you. I'm bigger and badder than you. I'm handsomer than you. I'm richer than you. I'm all this shit. And he ain't shit. He's in a sexual connection. That's the, see the demonic horns on her of Lilith? It's just a sexual connection. That's all it is. There's no depth. There's no substance. There's nothing that keeps it together. They may not even talk unless they need sex. Oh, I could have got... One of your ancestors could have had a lot of women chained up in a basement. That's weird. That came through. That could be why you have so many, like, generational curses. Yeah, this is a generational curse for sure. Yeah. Whoever this person's with, even if it's with sex, they're going to eventually leave anyway because they're not happy. Yeah, they might be trying to say they're going to kill themselves, but... Empress. They don't have nothing to be upset about. They're pretty. They're going to do better. They're going to find someone better, richer, smarter, prettier. Something to do with people in his family. What is this? Oh, this person and their family could have shamed her for drinking, could have shamed her for meeting at a bar. There's a lot of wine here. Their family could be very judgy, or I don't know what this is. They could be picking apart, their family could pick apart people's character because they may be better off. And so they look at people that are less than them and pick them apart. Like, oh, she drinks too much. Oh, her teeth are too gapped. Oh, her skin's not smooth enough. Oh, her ass is too big. Her tits are too big. Her arms are too small. Her, like, you know how you pick apart a person, like, just because you're being nasty? Something about that coming through. Oh, man. Someone could be getting sick. I don't know what this is about. Rats. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so once again, the scales are in reverse. So when they screwed you over, they gave a large portion of this money, could have been $6,000, to this karmic feminine, which she gave to rats. Which could have been other lovers of hers, friends, anybody who doesn't really deserve the handout, carelessly giving it away. Knight of Cups. This feminine that he's with now, it doesn't even know what love is. They could be both damaged. They could be both like, this is getting trauma bond relationship. This is someone who has trauma and another person who has trauma and comes together and has sex, and that's it. And see, that's the thing. They think, oh, sex is just gonna fix all my problems. No. Oh, she's mad at me. Well, if I go give her some, she's not gonna be mad no more. No, that's not how it works. Cups are about emotions. You gotta have emotions. That's why nothing lasts, because there's no real genuine care behind it. Queen of Cups. Okay, you could have been this angel figure that came into their life, gave them some truth and honesty. Her cup is empty because she's standing in a fountain. So this is about expressing emotion and feeling, and they're afraid of that. They don't like to feel vulnerable. I'm also hearing the word simp. Someone around them might say that a lot. Oh, you're simping or some shit. I hate that fucking shit. And that's another thing on the internet that's toxic with masculinity, is they say, if you're good to a woman at all, you're simping. If you open a door for a lady, you're simping. If you kiss a lady, you're simping. It's like, what's next? You put your dick in her pussy, you're simping? Like, you could say that with anything. You're simping, you're simping. No, you're just a fucking adult. You're just an adult and can admit when he's wrong and apologize and, you know, try to fix it, you know. Hello. Eventika. Okay. We got the gossip card. We got some bitches gossiping. This could be at a bar. Some bitches know some gossip about you. Oh, and they're enjoying the gossip. I'm also getting that this karmic could be gossiping too and has a plan for if they try to end it, they're gonna either get him arrested or they're gonna try to do something violent or something big, guys. Something big. Yeah, Empress. They could have said they had a kid together. They could have, I don't know, they could have made plans that they wanted to have kids together. Now they're realizing it was all a manipulation game to get what they wanted from them. That's how narcs do. You don't know until you got. Yeah, because this person portrays like he's like this. He walks around and pretends like he's this, oh, I got a big house and I'm wealthy and I'll take care of you and blah, 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 blah. It's all fake. It's not even real. It's all lies. Yeah, Queen of Death. Yeah, this karmic is pissed. This karmic is pissed. Yeah, this could also be a wife. Yeah, there's the house card is coming up again. Yeah, this karmic is, yeah. They're not going to rest until you're miserable, basically. As miserable as they are, at least. 5 of Wands. There's going to be some kind of chaos, drama, fights. You've been warned now. Don't say I didn't warn your ass. Don't say I didn't warn your ass when you watch this. You see all them people? They're like, whoa, calm down, calm down. Susie's not coming out yet. You're going to blow our cover. You're going to blah, blah, blah. Hell, I'm getting even this karmic could be working with family members to fuck you over. I'm getting that the family hopes that this bitch fucks you over. Damn. The family card, death for the wife, family chaos, drama, fighting. This is chaos. This is fighting. This is arguing. All because he wanted to play this role, which he is not. Yeah. She's planning on doing something. Don't say I didn't warn you guys. She might be planning on stabbing you close up. She's been watching you, watching where you're going, who you're talking to. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't put a warning out. Yeah. Death card. There's too many skeletons in this motherfucker's closet. This bitch is gonna oust him. This bitch is gonna stick it where it hurts. She's just waiting for the right moment to stick it to him. She's already plotting now. Knight of Swords. Fuck. This is gonna hurt, bro. This is gonna hurt because whatever she's planning on doing, it's gonna do something. I don't know what it's gonna do, but it's gonna make you sad. It's gonna make you depressed. It's gonna fuck your life up for sure. Five of Swords. This could have been about you talking to someone else, consoling someone else, or not giving enough attention, not giving enough resources, jealousy. They are very extremely jealous, as karmic Jezebel spirit is. Yeah. They got a demonic attachment. I said this in the previous reading. This masculine has a demonic attachment. He has a sexual addiction, an alcohol addiction, could have a drug addiction. But the most biggest addiction that he needs to look in the eyes and see and admit to is the sexual addiction. He attracts these dark Jezebel spirits that fuck his life up every time, and he wonders, oh, why does it keep happening to me? Because you keep thinking with your dick, my guy. Stop thinking with your dick. Yeah, you need to put yourself in the wars, clean yourself up, heal your fucking STD-ridden dick, go get help out of fucking rehab, fix your life, fix your daughters, because so far both of your daughters want to take your ass out too. I don't know why, and it has something to do once again with the house. So this is coming through telling me that the daughters are saying that the reason why you lost your house was because of you or this masculine. The masculine could have cheated. He did something that made them lose the house before the death. Okay? He did something. And that's why they hold resentment. He even uses this death as a scapegoat to not hold responsibility. Even though he raised these people, these young girls. He ain't set no good example for nobody. Yeah. People are going to start fleeing from his ass. They're going to start running away. Yeah. There could have been something really fucked up. Really fucked up that someone witnessed him be a part of in his house. Back when he had a bigger home, maybe. There's something here that's dark. And the only thing I can think of that would make sense is cheating, because it feels like that level of darkness. But there's something else. Yeah, we got the sacrifice card. They're sacrificing a baby. Oh my gosh. I have a feeling that this person's been struggling with this for a very long time. Had maybe kept it a secret for a while, had gotten caught a couple times. The wife finally got tired of it and wanted out. The daughters were upset because of their father's infidelity. It got so bad that it cost one of their children because he refused to get help. One of their daughters is an anointed one. Okay, I don't know who that's for, but one of their daughters specifically is an anointed one. Someone who's enlightened. And if they feel like that, if they feel like this towards their own father, like, I don't know about that one. Six of Swords. There's going to be something shocking that happens with one of their daughters. There's going to be a big shock. It could be an accident. This is like a lightning storm, a ship crashing, rain pouring down. This is like some kind of chaos. Maybe they get caught again with their daughter, or maybe they, I don't know. This is something to do with words. Maybe they get in a fight with one of their daughters. King of Wands. They know they're a monster. Deep down, they know that. They don't need no one to tell them that. They know. They know deep down that they just take from people, siphon their energy from them. They just pick whatever looks good, has sex with them, and then throws them down like they're limp, dead trash. They know that. Seven of Cups. This person's always interested in options. They're never interested in one thing. They can't settle down just because the amount of trauma that they endured and all the shit that they done up until now, it would have to take something really, really big to scare them. And their life looks like it's in fucking shambles right now, to be honest with you. It looks like hell. They're going to end up being left alone. Everyone's going to leave them. No one's going to want anything to do with them. And that's their karma. Because that's how they treated people. Yeah. Something to do with their dog. What is this? Their dog could start to turn aggressive towards them. What is this? What would cause a dog to start to go aggressive? Howling at a moon. What is this about? I don't even know, man. He's going to be all alone. I don't know what that means about the dog. I don't know what that means. Okay. Let's pour up the Karma cards. Black Mirror Oracle deck. See what his karma is. I just had this feeling the girl's about to throw up. Fated to suffer. What did I just say, guys? What did I just say? Fated to suffer. This person's already predestined to suffer. Look, and look how she's giving him the apple. He's like, why? Why are you being nice to me? I don't deserve it. I deserve to be punished. I deserve to be poisoned. I deserve to not be here. I deserve to have really shitty luck. That's what they say to themselves. But until they change and start doing good, they ain't ever going to balance out the karma. It ain't ever going to get better. I mean, I guess you can live the rest of your life suffering if that's what you want to do. But it doesn't get anything done. It doesn't change anything. It just makes other people around you miserable and not want to deal with you. This person could feel really bad. This person could feel remorseful for how they treated you because you came at them with nothing but positive. Could have been really caring, could have, you know, see how she's giving apples to him. And there's like herbs hanging around. Like someone who would take care of you, right? And kind, generous. And they weren't. Queen of my world. Okay, so this is another karma lesson for them is they like to control women. This is the main thing they picked up from their parents, okay? They like to have absolute control over women, where they're going, what they're doing, who they're with, who they're seeing, where they're going, what they're planning on doing, their dreams. They want to have control over a woman as a thing to own, like a dog. But women are free, okay? Especially in nowadays world, you can't control a woman. You can't just beat the shit out of a woman into submission and use them as a little sex puppet when you feel like it and then send them on their way and then not expect them to look at you a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, naked before the stars, guys. Here it is. I called it out. This person has a sex addiction. Naked before the stars. Yeah, this person has a sex addiction. They could have inherited this from their father or mother. Seeing 2 women out here. 3, okay. They could envy you. They could think you're pretty. They could um, admire how you look, but it doesn't go deeper than that. All they want is control and sex. They don't see anything deeper than that. They're not awakened enough to see anything deeper than that. Which the sad thing is, there is some people out there that don't know the deeper meanings of why we're here. So the ex-wife, the reason why that went as bad as it did is because he tried to control her, and you never can. I mean, anytime you try, it doesn't end well. You need to learn to surrender. I know it hurts a lot of times. Like, trust me, I get it. It hurts like hell. But sometimes you got to let things go. And if they come back, they come back. But if not, you need to bring yourself some peace and comfort in knowing you did your best, right? Has nothing to do with your deep reflection of yourself. This is karma about suppressing women. Maybe that's why the son was over there. I'm getting some kind of message about a son going to their house, trying to talk to them with a brother about a mother. And then the conversation turns bad, and then he rushes off. That's what I keep seeing. Yeah, I don't know why I pulled another card. I usually stop at 3. Temple of my body. This person has an addiction, a sex addiction, to using women for sex. Using women for their bodies, like they're animals. They don't see the deeper purpose that they're humans like men. See, and that's another thing I see in a lot of these tarot readings is a lot of men from back in the day, their parents, I mean, everybody's parents has fucked up stories, right? But back then it was a little bit worse. Maybe you saw more cheating than usual, but it was also a completely different time. There was different wars going on. There was different societal factors, money, all those things play into it, right? There's so many levels that play into a successful relationship. I don't know why I just got that, but I just got their dad or father could have used their mother as a whore or something. Sleeping around for money during a hard time. And that's what hexed him. That was one of the things that ended him. See, what you guys don't realize is all these lifetimes are lessons, right? When we come here, we chose to incarnate here on life again, on earth. We choose who we want our parents to be. I know it sounds really hard to explain that, but we do. Because we have lessons we need to learn in this lifetime to break generational curses from previous lifetimes. Okay, all the way back in, like, let's just make something up. 44 AD. Imagine all the way back then, before there was a computer, before there was records of things to look back in time. Imagine how chaotic it was back then, okay, where people just killed for a loaf of bread, okay? Now, back then, all those societal factors could have caused one of your ancestors to maybe kidnap and enslave women and use them to make money off of them, okay? And that's when you were given kindness and placed a curse on, right? I don't know what this is about, but really this is about you healing generational curses and fixing a sex addiction, maybe a alcohol addiction, or Toxic behavioral patterns that you picked up as a child that you never unlearned because you never had anyone to show you right from wrong, what's toxic, what's not. Trauma bonding, right? Busted, caught, felony, arrested, charged with a crime. Okay, once again, I said earlier, this person's going to get arrested. Busted, caught, felony, arrested, charged with a crime. They're going to jail for something. They got caught with something. Yeah, they need self-love. That's the only way they're going to learn it, I guess, is in prison. Unless they're physically forced to be locked alone with their thoughts, they're not going to heal. Yeah, the past, the future. You can't go back in the past and you can't jump forward to the future. There's only the present moment. That's where you got to stay on track. Every little moment from here on in, every little decision you say yes or no to affects your future. And it still affects the past somehow. Okay. If they took money from you, you're going to have some money coming in. They got a money hex on them. High Priestess, understanding the truth, gut feelings, clarity, psychic powers, moon magic, advanced, powerful visions. So this person that you're dealing with, they may not have known you were a High Priestess, someone who is gifted in the arts of the occult or seeing visions, talking to angels. No love, no compassion, no mercy, no good energy. All right, guys. Well, I guess we're gonna leave it there. Healing at the bottom of the deck. They need a lot of healing. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed and got a little something from that. I made it right over the hour mark. So if you liked that and enjoyed it and got anything from it, go ahead and like it. If you can share it, that'd be great. Comment down below what resonated, what stood out to you, what is going on. Let me know. And you can, if you would like to donate to future video uploads, you can contact my Cash App, which is Mystic Mandy 8. You can donate there for, tarot cards, candles. I use the money really for right now remodeling my home, getting groceries, everyday items like that because I'm on a fixed income. So if you guys want to do that and donate, you definitely can. My YouTube channel is Mystic Mandy 8352 on the algorithm now. And I'm on YouNow, Instagram, Facebook. If you want to contact me for a personal reading, let me know. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.